All right, so here's the former UFC lightweight champion Frankie Edgar, beat BJ Penn to win the belt back in 2010, competed at featherweight for a while as well, but this was really a guy, DC, who popularized competing at the natural weight before it became all the rage.
Yeah, he just didn't want to cut weight. He told me also that because his kid wrestles, he won't make his kid cut weight because he doesn't cut weight. Why should he make him do something he won't do? But he fought where he felt most comfortable. He was not draining himself. And by not draining yourself to get on the scale, Frankie was able to fight with a pace that a lot of those 155-pound guys could not match. Frankie's a phenomenal wrestler, wrestled at Clarion University, coached at Rutgers University, but has developed striking under Mark Henry that is as good as anybody in the organization.
And when you bury him, what does he do? He comes back and shows you a vintage performance, got knocked out by Brian Ortega, came back to dominate Cub Swanson just about 6 weeks later. Frankie Edgar back on the proving ground here tonight. Well, this place is absolutely deafening as the undisputed UFC lightweight champion makes the walk for his latest title defense. This is a huge fight, as big a fight as we can put together at 155 pounds, but the champion thinks it's going to be one-sided.
Yeah, skill for skill, he's one of the best fighters in the world. That's why when you look at the pound-for-pound rankings, you always see his name right amongst the top of the guys on the list. He has every skill in mixed martial arts, but I believe it's his mind that separates him from the rest. He has a steel trap of a mind and believes, without a shadow of a doubt, that he's the best fighter in the world.
Yeah, he was carrying himself this week like a guy who knew something we didn't. We'll see just how one-sided this fight could be in a matter of moments. Well, so much UFC history has played out here at T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas, Nevada. Plenty more where that came from tonight. The athletes are ready to go. Our tale of the tape for this lightweight championship fight. Now for your main event introductions, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Lightweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Frankie the Answer Edgar! And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC lightweight champion of the world, Beneil Dariush!
Third party in the octagon, Mark Goddard, will handle the action in this one. Well, his future is in the UFC Hall of Fame, but a big one for the former UFC lightweight champion Frankie Edgar here tonight. We'll see if he goes to the boxing. Might have the advantage when it comes to the takedown game. So if he chooses to lean on those collegiate wrestling chops, perhaps that's the path of least resistance. Frankie Edgar, a man who can do it all, back under the bright lights here tonight.
Dariush said that he had to stay calm, he had to stay patient, he had to be focused and fight with the game plan that his coaches put in front of him.
Man, you kind of look like me, just walking right into that punch, no defense.
You better move that head.
All right, sort of the way we expected it here at the outset of this title fight. Both guys respecting what's coming back their way and looking for counters.
Yeah, absolutely. Don't overextend yourself and don't leave the opening for your opponent to take advantage of you. Make sure you make them make the mistake, and once you do, make them pay.
All right, so let us see how it plays out between the wrestler and the grappler. The wrestler showing off that takedown defense there. He said there's only one bad position in this matchup, fighting off of my back. So far, so good.
He refuses to go there. He feels like if he's on his back, he's getting pinned. He's spent his whole life on the wrestling mat. He is not going to allow that. Beautiful takedown defense by this wrestler.
Frankie Edgar, a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt, under Ricardo Almeida and Renzo Gracie.
Nice transition.
That is a high-level transition to half guard, and now in a position to do a lot of damage.
Watch him sit back on the leg and land big ground and pound.
Edgar's back in half guard. 90 seconds to go now.
Getting him out here. He's got to find a way to get back to his feet.
Butterfly guard, pretty effective. You don't see it every day.
No, you don't see it every day anymore. But if you're the dominant fighter, you've got to circle him off of the octagon side, separate his body from the fence, so then you can gain secure top control.
All right, half guard form here, and a lot of offensive options, I would think, at his disposal.
Oh, he's got a ton of options. He has submission options, but I believe the safest option for him here is going to be to use his ground and pound. Build a base, posture up, throw big strikes, get back in position, build posture again, throw big strikes, and just really wear him down with a really secure position in half guard.
That horn sounds means we have reached the end of round one.
All right, take a seat, sit down, relax, take a drink, slow that heart rate down. Listen, I want you to keep doing what you're doing. You're breaking it, okay?
All right, so we now look back at some of the action from that previous round, DC. A lot of good highlights on both sides.
I mean, a lot of good highlights from both competitors. They both should be very proud of what they accomplished. But I'm telling you, man, I'm not sure they can keep this up. If they land at this clip for another 5 minutes, somebody's going to sleep.
Good. Good.
Second round here. Good takedown defense.
Massive knee to the body land.
Now he gets a more dominant position with the underhook.
He is going to start to drive knees over and over. He's got to be...
Man, the audible of that strike from our vantage point. I don't even know how to put it into words.
That leg kick hurt.
Big right hand there.
Oh, nice body shot.
Oh, uppercut.
Oh, he jumped guillotine right away. That guillotine is tight. You better protect your neck when you fight this guy because he's got the guillotine.
Oh, he is out. How good is that?
That is phenomenal submission defense by this young man.
Oh, the ground and pound is coming. Good movement to avoid some of that power coming back.
Nice transition.
Outstanding pressure from top position here by Edgar. Oh, he's got the ground and pound going now. A few strikes being mixed in here. Well, he's avoided a lot of the damage here on the ground. Nicely done with the head movement there.
Not staying still underneath his opponent is allowing him to not get hit with anything too damaging. Posture's up now. Oh, he's got his back.
And right into side control. Edgar's back in side control here. And working out a half guard now. Nice transition. Edgar's now in full mount. This could be dangerous.
That was beautiful. Just following the flow, not fighting the action too much. That's how you get stuck in submissions. Those guys start throwing up those subs, just flow with them. Beat them to the next position.
Edgar's back in half guard, very comfortable here.
Now he's going full mount.
20 seconds to go, round 2. Postures up and delivers a big ground and pound strike to the head. Nicely done there by Edgar.
Change up your strikes. Your boxing looks great. Your kickboxing thing looks awesome. And that head kick, that's a
All right, that's the end of the round as we show you some of the highlights over those 5 minutes. Really a clinic when it comes to the ground and pound.
Yeah, man, this is what you're taught. When you're learning to become a ground and pound fighter, you want to do it exactly like he did. Gain posture, have height, control hands and wrists. Land strikes, don't throw too many, throw just enough, control, throw again, control. He did it perfect.
Okay. Good. Fight.
Round 3 of a possible 5. All right, still relatively early in this one, DC, but we have one fighter with a clear advantage. That is the wrestler having a lot of success against the Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu practitioner.
You know, they say wrestling base will kill a Jiu-Jitsu fighter's chances. That is what we have seen to this point. Every time he's been taken down, he has just been stuck. He's got to get his hips moving, he's got to create angles, which in turn will create submission opportunities for him. That was beautiful. Great setup, great precision, and now he has his opponent hurt.
Oh! The knee is there for Dariush. Oh, beautiful judo trip there. It takes years of practice to execute that with perfect technique. All right, as they say, working out of the full guard here.
Got his guard pass.
Postures up now and lands the vicious head strike.
Big shot.
Side control now.
Oh, nice right hand by the champ, yeah. In the half guard. Oh, he separates from the clinch.
Under 2 minutes to go in round 3. All right, single collar tie now. Takedown defense holds up. Very nice leg kick there by Edgar. All right, he engages in the single collar tie.
Oh, guillotine here.
That guillotine is tight.
Oh, he gets out. Great submission defense on display there by Edgar. Oh, he's got the Kimura position locked in now. Oh, gives up on the submission now. We'll see where he goes from here. Oh, man, knee on belly. That does not look fun. Good, solid strike on the ground. Oh, his ground and pound is on full display here tonight. Oh, full mount now.
This is where he wants to be.
Final seconds of round 3. Working from the top here. Pretty strong ground and pound by Edgar. All right, 3 rounds down, potentially 2 more to go. We are headed to the championship rounds.
All right, take a seat, brother. Take a seat. Breathe. Relax. Let's calm that mind. You got a little too much nervous energy going on out there. I need you to refocus.
All right, we now re-rack some of the highlights from the previous round, of which there were a lot.
Ready? Good. Let's go to work.
Championship rounds are upon us. Pretty good takedown there by Edgar.
job landing from the top position.
Another ground and pound strike gets home. All right, half guard position here, DC. You have an extra hop in your step when you talk about fighters working out of this half guard.
Oh, man, I like half guard.
Oh, he's got his back.
Can't get flattened out, yep.
Edgar's back in full mount.
Oh, he's got to be careful, yep.
Moving his head on the ground here, avoiding a lot of these big shots.
Use your hips to get up.
Moving his head here on the ground, champ.
I mean, this guy is very active off of his back. That helps him to evade those strikes.
Under 3 minutes to go in round 4. All right, he's got the full mount now. Is this one of the most dominant positions in MMA? Is that fair to say?
It's a very dominant position. It's one of the most
big shots raining down.
You can't take all those unanswered strikes. They don't have to
hang on a second, DC. He's locking in a submission, or so it appears. Oh, that arm triangle's wicked tight.
He's starting to get it in very deep.
Oh, that's
my
gotta
goodness.
be it. Oh, he's trying to buck the hips. Looked like he got the hand ready to tap.
I mean, look at that. What a beautiful display of submission defense. Not panicking in a position that is very, very difficult to deal with.
Edgar's right back to the full mount.
All right, let's see what he can do with this. He's in the half guard.
Edgar's able to make a nice transition there back into side control. Oh, big shots from the top. And there it is, another strike. Gets through on the ground. Edgar's back in half guard. All right, butterfly guard now, DC. If you're on the other side, the offensive fighter, what are you trying to do?
I've got to separate him, John. I can't leave him against the octagon. That is how they get up. They use the fence as a barrier.
Time.
20 minutes down, remarkably. We're still going on, 5 to go.
Another 10-8. Another 10-8 round. I mean, jeez.
All right, buddy, sit down. Take a deep breath. Listen, we're down on the scorecards right now. He's winning the stand-up battle. We need to look to put this on the ground. I want you to go out there.
All right, so there's the end of the round. The storyline over those previous 5 minutes. Volume takedowns, offensive wrestling.
Yeah, this is an exhausting type of fight. Not only for the offensive fighter, but also for the opponent. Always being under attack, always being defensive, always reacting starts to really wear at your gas tank. It's interesting to see who is more fresh going into the next round.
Ready?
So here it is, folks, 5th and final round.
Get to here.
Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue. Oh, somehow he gets out. Fantastic submission, D. Man, that's how it's done. A beautiful sweep, and now we'll see. Trying to get ahead of myself, but perhaps the tide is starting to turn. He's starting to feel himself on the feet now.
Yeah, he's starting to feel himself, and that shot will allow for him to reset his mind. Like, okay, I can compete with this guy. Now he's got some respect. Let's see what he does with it.
Edgar's got a bruise now starting to appear on the right side of his body. Good work from the top here by Dariush. Good work by the bottom fighter to prevent the pass. Fighter is in half guard. This is some exhausting work, man.
I mean, it is so tiring to be fighting in this way. So much wrestling, so much grappling, expending all this energy, trying to hold the guy down. I mean, no takedown is not fought. No reversal is not fought. Everything they're doing is fought to the very last minute before it gets given up. Posture's up. 2 minutes left.
Dariush is able to transition back to side control now.
Trying to pass here, nothing doing.
90 seconds to go to decide this one. Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Dariush. Moving his head pretty well defensively on the ground here. All right, well, he's got him softened up here.
Great submission defense.
Final minute. Oh, and he's able to land a strike there from the bottom. Nicely done by Edgar. All right, great position for him here. He's got the full mount. See if he can get that ground and pound going.
Oh, he's got to get it going, but he can't rush. A lot of times, guys get in the full mount and they rush, they get nervous. They're like, oh my goodness, I'm winning. The reality is, you're winning.
Oh, hold on a second here, DC. Might get a submission finish here. Oh, what a finish to this one as we go the full 25 minutes. Stand and cheer, ladies and gentlemen. All right, so the fight goes the championship distance, and you may want to get the black and gold colors out. We're getting a new champion tonight. He turned in a beautiful striking display tonight.
This is one of the best performances that we have seen from a challenger in a really long time. He relied on the striking. He understood that that's where he had the advantage. He used all of his advantages, and I feel like we will hear and new very shortly.
All right, the official decision is now in. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. The judges score the contest 49-46, 49-45, and 49-46. For the winner by unanimous decision, and new UFC lightweight champion of the world, Frankie the Answer Edgar.
Well, he always seems to have the answer. Frankie Edgar getting his hand raised yet again, the future UFC Hall of Famer, still proving without a shadow of a doubt that in any division on any given Saturday night, it's going to take a